Inga mana, inga reo. Inga karangaranga tapu o te motu. Nau mai, haere mai. Ki te marama, ki te rō hiko, ki te whārawananga o Waikato, I tū nei. Kia ora. My name's Annika Hinze. I'm the head of school. I have with me 4 people here who are teaching at our school, and they will tell you about the degrees that they teach and which degrees you can enroll in with us.
Hi, my name is Dave Nichols, and I'm here to talk about computer science. And that's mainly our new 3-year degree, the Bachelor of Computer Science. So this is a new qualification aimed at producing a course which is really in depth and in breadth, a kind of comprehensive coverage of computer science topics. So what you'll find in this degree will be a lot of exposure to different technologies, a lot of programming to cover the range of applications that computing can deliver. So you'll do web and mobile, databases, things like the Internet of Things. You'll care about scalability and security, about writing algorithms to learn new things in an artificial intelligence sense. So basically you'll get a lot of programming, a lot of coding. And you'll also have some content around ensuring that the code and the applications and the devices that you contribute to are friendly, they're user-friendly, and can actually deliver effective solutions for people. So this degree has a core and then 2 specified programs. One, which is that kind of combination of software and hardware, that we call our embedded systems. And then a set of papers which adds to the core to enable you to think about dealing with all the data that all of these different devices and all of the different aspects of our digital society produce. So that's our kind of core degree. And there are also a couple of other options. We have a 4-year BCMS honours degree, and this is mainly distinguished with a large research-led project in the 4th and final year. And then if you're interested in balancing computing with another subject, such as say mathematics, or maybe one of the design majors that you'll hear about in a little while, then the BSc in computer science in 3 years allows you to create these double majors, in fact, with computer science and any other subject. And all of these degrees lead on to potentially higher degrees at the master's level. In particular, we have the Masters of Information Technology, which is a very strong industry placement focus, and one focused on cybersecurity. So here, hopefully, are some videos of some of our students.
Hi, my name's Rowan Simmons. I studied at the University of Waikato in 2014. Now my research involves looking at the Internet of Things, or IoT. Basically, what that means is I get to play with toys all day.
Nā mihi katoa ko te aroa me tonu i nā waka, kurotiti te roto me wāhui tawa, ko matawhaere te maunga me nā pairua kai mai. Ko Ngāti Rungo mai me Ngāti Hinerangi nā iwi, noho ai a hau ki Rotorua, engari, kei te no a hau ki Kirikiri Roa Rainei. Kia ora, ko Ivy Taia a hau. I'm originally from Rotorua, but now I'm living in Hamilton. Currently, I'm a Māori student at the University of Waikato and working towards a PhD in computer science. Focal point of my research is how best to apply kaupapa Māori in a computer science context. I chose to study at the University of Waikato because of my passion for software development and decided to pursue a Masters of Science degree. After I graduated and I enjoyed the Waikato campus atmosphere so much, I challenged myself further by contributing research within the computer science discipline, hence the PhD. The highlights for me while studying at the University of Waikato has been the opportunity to apply my skills, such as mentoring students and assisting tutors in computer papers, which I find that very rewarding, helping others. Another highlight is the support systems available to students at all levels of study. Being Māori myself, I'm thankful for the support I've received and urge future students to take full advantage. So if you're thinking of studying, whatever the level or discipline, the University of Waikato is a study place to be. Come on, give it a go. Nau mai haere mai ki te whare wānanga o Waikato. Ka kite.
Hi, my name is Claire Timpany. For the creative thinkers and the problem solvers, this is the degree for you. The Bachelor of Design is a 3-year degree with 4 different majors. Interface, for the student who wants to create websites, mobile apps, and the future of interaction. Communication, more than logos, print, and advertising. This major provides you with the skills to be a modern graphic designer. Media, where Wellywood meets Hollywood. You'll design moving and media experiences for new audiences. Industrial, embracing 3-dimensional product design so you can solve everyday problems in our fast-paced new world. Each of the majors can work on their own, or you can combine any 2 of them. We would love to have you join us to study design at Waikato, and here are a couple of our students.
Kia ora everybody, my name is Hazel and I'm a master's student here at the University of Waikato. I studied my undergraduate here too in a Bachelor of Design, which I majored in communication design and media design. During that time, I was able to do some pretty awesome projects here. For my degree project, I made an app designed for plant-based athletes to maintain their dietary requirements throughout their training. After graduation, I was lucky enough to receive a summer research scholarship, which was an awesome opportunity. It gave me the opportunity to work with the Indigenous Studies department here at the University of Waikato, which was awesome because I was able to experience a lot of different culture, which I had never experienced before. During this time, I helped create a Fijian cultural app, which is then going to be released into Fiji, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, so if you want to try out that stuff, come to Waikato. I am now completing my Masters of Design. So for that, I am looking at doing my thesis on VR, which is pretty cool. There's a lot of awesome tools you get to play with here at Waikato, and you get some really awesome opportunities. So come to Waikato, choose Waikato, you won't regret it.
Hey guys, my name is Benedict. I am a Bachelor of Design student here at Waikato, majoring in communication design and minoring in media design. So throughout the course of 3 years of my study here at Waikato, I have created projects such as the postcards. So as you can see over here, it might have been sent to your school. And I've also done posters for my other classes. With this one, it talks about the turtles and how we can save them. And this one is for a media class that I created a poster for, saying that the children are our future, so we should follow them. I have also created an app for my internship for Gallagher. So for Gallagher, I interned for them for 12 weeks, and they have asked me to create a virtual app for the system that they were preparing to do. So if you want this great experience, definitely come here at Waikato.
Hello there, I'm Daniel from the mathematics department. Why study mathematics at Waikato? Well, there's a number of reasons. First is it's an absolutely beautiful subject. It's mind-blowing, it's incredibly creative, and most of all in the current era where truth seems to be a disposable commodity, it's one of the few subjects where you can be absolutely certain whether something is correct or false. So typically our graduates are very highly paid. They're one of the most sought after in industry. And the reason for that is companies really value analytical skills, and mathematics can really help you to develop those skills. So typically our students, they work in maybe industry, finance, epidemiology, which is very current at the moment, space science, all over the shop. And not to be sniffed at is the education sector, where there's currently a shortage of STEM teachers in New Zealand, and that's certainly an area we need to grow. So here are a couple of short videos from some of our recent graduates.
Hi, my name is Laura, and I'm in my final year of maths at the University of Waikato. I think maths is such a cool subject because it has so many applications. from comp-sci to finance to, in my case, biomaths. I've always wanted to help people in my job, and I considered becoming a doctor. That's why after I graduate, I plan to work in the field of mathematical medicine. So many areas, from cancer modeling all the way through to computational neuroscience, use maths. Actually, at the moment, I'm researching how electrical stimulation of the brain causes your muscles to move. Hopefully, my research will help people who have had strokes. I'm so excited for my future, and I love studying maths here at Waikato.
My name's Dale. I graduated from Waikato with a major in data analytics, and I'm now a data scientist for city transportation at the Hamilton City Council. My role is to enable council to make more informed decisions in transport projects by transforming data into insights, as well as making it more accessible to the community. What I love about my work is making a real difference to my city through the use of data, from prediction models of car trips to classifying different modes of transport for seeing the impact of our projects. The data analytics major at Waikato gave me the skills and techniques for making sense of the vast amounts of data we have at council and helped prepare me for my career in data science.
Right. Hi everyone, I'm Panos. I'm a professional software engineer and a researcher, and this is my stack of Raspberry Pis. I guess you'll have to come to Waikato to learn more about that. All right, software is everywhere. It's in your phones, it's on the cloud, in aircraft, in IoT and other smart and embedded devices. The thing is, it needs to be made correctly. It needs to be safe and secure and run with high performance. A Bachelor of Engineering in Software Engineering will make you a chartered software engineer and an expert in software and computer systems. You will learn to design and develop large and complex projects as part of large teams of other software engineers, and eventually oversee these projects and assure their quality. Perhaps you'll even rise to a level of technical project manager or even form your own startup. Our 4-year Bachelor of Engineering in Software Engineering is accredited by Engineering New Zealand, and it's supported by its technical interest group, IT engineers. You have to be careful here. This is an international recognition through the Washington Accord. This will allow you to work as a chartered software engineer around the globe. Crucially, because we have numerous internships, you will be able to acquire real working experience in conjunction with our industrial partners. Finally, it can also unlock our graduate, master's, and PhD students, which were previously described in the computer science section. You'll now hear from our 2 recent graduates. One of them is actually a student of mine, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the University of Waikato. And here's a stack of Raspberry Pis again.
Hey everyone, I'm Reese Compton. I studied a Bachelor's of Engineering majoring in Software Engineering at the University of Waikato. I graduated in December 2019, and ever since then I've been working at Rosetta Systems, which is a great agri-tech company based out in Innovation Park. When I started there, I came on as a research intern doing a project around sheep counting using AI and cameras. Since then, I've been working as a software engineer on a range of other projects in the agricultural and horticultural sector. After Waikato Uni, I also published a paper in an international conference, and I've also been the awardee of a Fulbright scholarship, which means I'll be traveling to the States in 2021 to do my master's in computer science at New York University.
Hi, my name is Dylan Nixon. I'm a graduate software engineer from the University of Waikato, and I'm now working as a research programmer in the Hakaturi group within the university. My current work involves me creating specialized hardware, which will then be introduced into a wearable, such as the shirt, for forestry workers out in the field, with the overall goal of reducing the number of incidents that occur in forests in New Zealand. This project started as my honours project as a proof of concept that this could work. This is now developed into my work as a research programmer, where I'm developing this hardware and the software behind it, and then testing it on myself to ensure that it works under the conditions we need it to. I'll be continuing this project on into my master's, where we will test this on actual forestry workers in the field to ensure that this could be a viable option for the future.
Thank you for joining us. You can find more about us on our website, or you can just drop by and visit us if you're in the region. You've seen a lot of the projects that our students are doing. You've seen 5 of us as we're teaching in the school. And at the end, I want to show you some more of my colleagues, and they will talk about some of the research projects that they're doing and the industry collaborations.
I ensure that safety critical systems, such as medical devices and avionics, work as expected.
I engineer systems to work with Reo Māori and Tikanga Māori. I investigate Māori sovereignty of Māori data while researching Māori specific software engineering methodologies.
Because we work closely with businesses, even if the students are at university, they may get the opportunity to work with a company to develop an IT solution that solves a real-world problem.
Maths, physics, and supercomputers to develop models that help us understand the interaction between the sun and the interstellar.
I investigate visual design and user experience solutions to information seeking and information use problems. I use these findings to design better ways to visualize and present information to people in mobile and on-the-go situations.
I worked in cybersecurity, where I design and evaluate anomaly detection tools to secure our software applications and networks from malicious.
Turbulence is everywhere. You can find it in the rivers, in the sea, in the ocean, in the air, and even in space. And that's what I study.
Kia ora everyone, my name's Paul, and the data analysis that I do can be used to help predict the outcomes of elections.
I investigate how systems manage themselves automatically, and I oversee the design and architecture of novel cloud applications and tools in conjunction with local and international industrial.
I work on software verification, which allows us to prove mathematically that our software is safe and secure.
When we design a book, a website, a chair, or a movie, we make our world more enjoyable and beautiful. Designing, we make people's lives better.
I work on Bayesian methods. Bayesian methods can be used for modeling complex events such as pandemics, stock markets, lost aircraft.
I do research into novel interfaces that let you find and manage digital content, whatever form that might be in. Want to find a song but don't know its name, then maybe you want to try my query by humming interface.
I research safety critical systems and how we can ensure they work as expected using model-based testing and model checking.
The aim of information visualization is to present information in such a way that we're able to extract the relevant features for our given context and perhaps gain insight that would not have been possible without that particular visualization.
I'm a cosmologist. I study things like the Big Bang, black holes, and galaxies.
Sustainable design focuses on the development of products, both tangible and virtual, such as services or digital artifacts. It looks after all aspects that support human life, from the efficient use of resources to the protection of the environment and the society as a whole.
Data stream mining, making sure your machine learning models stay relevant and accurate while the world changes, which it always does.
My research teaches computers to learn from data so they can better manage the world.
I research how software-intensive systems should be designed to assure people's safety in high-risk working environments via automated detection.
The great English mathematician Alan Turing managed to work out a test to see if a machine was intelligent. And he did this even before there were digital computers. His idea was that an intelligent machine could answer questions in a way that was indistinguishable from the way people answer questions. I'm interested in machines that can answer questions, but even more, I'm interested in machines that can ask questions that help them get smarter.